fans wanted them to. Low stress and clearly defined better team. Missed. Tried to set that one up. They're having to be the better team on defense, and Atomic puts one right in. Envy, some early passing gets them the goal.
Yeah, a little confusion here on the G2 half as you see a bunch of players unsure of where to go. Dreas unsure if he should come out, unsure.
Dreas, I'm not sure it's going to mean that much for him. He flips this one over Atomic. We'll see. There's a lot of length to go at the start of the match. Atomic flips one towards the net, and Envy earlier looking strong.
Yeah, poor defense yet again from G2. Chicago puts himself in a poor position on that side wall. Thought that ball might just wrap around the corner, but instead pops right out.
Chicago is now really upset. Or at least I would be. Uh-oh, Atomic did not expect to be handed the ball like that from Turbo. And Dreas has a wide shot. He found it. Dreas, precision.
Yeah, Chicago just letting his frustrations out on that ball there, just hammering it and not caring where it went, but so favorable up off that crossbar.
Early passing from Envy might have been scary for G2. You know, this might bode well for them. Atomic, oh, that's right into JNaps, and he scores. JNaps enacts capital punishment onto Envy, tied up.
Oh, what a read here from JNaps. Poor touch from Atomic, gets away from him, and he just launches it right down the gut between it show right now against Team Envy.
And when Chicago's had those big pop-off moments, even like stretches of time where Turbo just picks you off in your rotation and Envy steal the game.
Oh, this is just a very poor clear from JNaps, and he knows it. Oof. That ball's got to be way closer to Dreas. He's trying to get that breakout clear, and Turbo Pulsa sitting, waiting.
Play alive for G2. Oh, the rotation a little slow coming from Mist. He's not there. Turbo comes back, though, and Chicago there to cut off the edge. Hard shot on net. Good luck, Envy. 1-0.
Oh, you can barely see it. How are you going to save it? 73 miles per hour from the side wall. Holy smokes. What a shot.
You know, a confidence established. Well, they're the ones who established first strike. And Atomic has a quick transition. Did he just catch G2 out? He did! Atomic, long strike.
Oh, and G2 has had this happen time and time again where they push too far forward on offense. And all it takes is one good pass downfield, and the opponent...
That was a nice one. Back to the side for G2. Dreas gets kicked out of the way. Everybody gets kicked out of the way, and JNaps helps out, but everyone has to recover quickly. No one can. Atomic puts another one in, and Envy get the second goal.
Oh, Turbo Pulsa getting 2 for 1 here on this play, and just leaves the net wide open. Great.
Popular spot on the net to shoot at right now for Envy. Last chance for G2. Chicago gets a hard touch, and it bounces clean off the ramp, but Mist has a full tank of boost. And good luck, Dreas. He's got the catch. That's a really good pop for Dreas. He's over Turbo. Chicago now has JNaps down the field. Dreas gets the demo. Mist is the last man back, and he has been needed on defense. The demo secures the victory. Punches the ball right out of the net. Chicago gets kicked out of the way, but JNaps wants to give him another look. JNaps slips under Turbo. JNaps muscles past Mist, and Chicago collects for G2.
What great positioning here from Chicago. He sees JNaps with the ball, doesn't panic, doesn't freak out, and just lets him. But JNaps there again. The defense from JNaps has been incredible so far here in game number 3. And you gotta think, oh my gosh, what is this angle?
You have to go into another dimension to figure out and calculate that angle. That was nasty to be a defensive battle. I say, like, the shot totals, you have 7-5 in favor of Envy. But they've been spotty at best, and JNaps picks the one spot that will give G2 their first game victory.
It's just a great read. He realizes Turbo is playing it very slow out of the corner, so he goes for the early challenge, and that angle favors him and just launch.
But Chicago actually pulled off the play, and again, G2. Maybe the old G2 would have just pressed forward, but the new G2 has Dreas on the roster, and he puts in the first for G2.
JNaps is flying through the air and deserves the command and respect from Team Envy, but in sneaks Dreas to put that ball left side.
And if they really don't have a chance to challenge the ball past the third, they won't take it. You saw Envy, they had Turbo downfield. Now they've set up this pass from Mist. Mist has 2 touches. Mist has the goal. Disgusting.
You want to know how to do double taps? Watch this. He puts it left side and puts the shot right. Forces Drees to cover up that left upper 90. Right side is
go ahead. 1, 2. Where's the follow-up from Turbo? There it is, and it's taken away by Drees. Here comes Mist across, and the shot right underneath Chicago. Mist. Elite striking.
Disaster striking G2 on the defensive end. Chicago should have had that one covered up. JNaps expected it.
Chicago back over to JNaps. The hustle from G2 for one last hurrah at the net.
Almost owned gold.
Almost owned gold. Chicago gets one more pass out to Drees. JNaps is nowhere in sight. Atomic just has to put it on the ground, and he does. Envy find Atomic downfield. Off the backboard, Atomic has the double, but not as threatening as he would have liked.
Oh, no.
Missed. It's open. G2, Chicago. Just too slow to get back, and Turbo Pulsa gets the first.
It's that double commit. The double commit right there. You saw when JNaps was getting that save, Chicago bit and jumped all the way across the goal.
Atomic here to help him out. That might give JNaps a chance to Chicago. Chicago just wide of the net, and Drees has to turn tail and run because here comes Turbo Pulsa on the ground hop air dribble.
No way.
Right through him, Turbo Pulsa!
Just muscles his way to the goal line. And all the way from his own half, he just stays straight and just feathers his boot to keep it. Oh, such a bummer. Drees got the mid-air demo, and Chicago couldn't hammer it home as Turbo Pulso gonna launch, and Chicago there on the goal line, but that's got to be a goal, right? Yes, sir. Third one in for Team Envy.
Well, it's just turning into a disaster for G2. Chicago tries to clear, and Turbo was right there waiting for it. Turbo has the beat up for JNaps, but Turbo's in front of it again. Drees kicks back around, but doesn't make contact. Chicago, 11 boost, a dream, and a goal! G2 are right back in it.
The comeback starts now. Don't say that there's a chance. Don't say that there's a hope. Just keep it alive for now. Good play from Drees to cause chaos on that goal line. And an even
down. A little bit of space for Chicago, right in front of Drees. Drees has the net. Atomic freezes it, but Chicago is right there to heat this game right back up.
Oh my goodness. Perfect position for G2 right now. We're down 3 with 1:30 to go in this game. Now only down 1 with a full minute to get to work.
2 goals in 30 seconds. And G2 all of a sudden have more than one breath of life. Chicago in front on the kickoff. Atomic. Hey, makes the first save. But Drees is there! Demolition Derby for G2! Tie game!
Aggression coming out in 30 seconds, and they pepper the net with 3 goals. G2 refuse to be put to sleep.
What a comeback. Envy, who are used to coming back from down 3 goals, just got a 3 spot put on them in a comeback. G2. Chicago in front. Chicago, baby! Oh my goodness, Chicago! The comeback kid takes the lead for G2!
Gets himself a hattie. Oh my Lord, look at that carry. Look at the catch. Look at
Chicago gets it right by him. Drees gonna let Chicago go forward. Atomic has the challenge, and JNaps gets the clear, and it does not bounce on the right.
Yeah, that's gonna force him back on defense, and Mist taking Chicago out of the equation. No one's on the goal line right now. This could be dangerous, and Chicago can't get there. That demo paid off dividends.
It absolutely did. Chicago on the spawn did what he could to get back to this. Cuts in and tried to time his flip perfectly, but that ball
with man advantage going downfield.
They do have that insurance that they missed that might loom over their heads. But Chicago gets bumped off the play, and Turbo sneaks it right in. Well, where you were worried before, he collects that insurance anyway.
Yeah, Turbo getting the Goomba Stomp, or Atomic gets the Goomba Stomp on Chicago there, says sit right back down. And Turbo
team crumble, but Envy are rarely that type of team. Mist forces the ball in front, almost got a shot himself, but Drees took it out. Mist isn't done. Mist is never done. Mist gets the 3rd goal for Envy.
I mean, look at the mechanics here from Mist. He's going up, break time, and then gets the ball. That is so hard to reel in, and then
well, Drees gets this on the kickoff again. He has got a shot, but Mist has the save. Chicago perfectly lined up, perfectly placed, and Chicago puts G2 right back in it.
Why, G2? Why do you continue to do this to yourself? But Chicago getting one back quickly and sneaking it right under the crop.
Drees tries to get the clear out, but there's no time left for G2. Team Envy will meet Space Station Gaming in the grand finals.